It's absolutely gorgeous out here. This is the 20% that I'm talking about. You know, life is hard. It really is, and I don't want to drone on about it, but I would say that every now and then you get these moments where it's like, you know, you find the beauty in life. You find the beauty in, you know, beyond the difficulty of life, and it makes it all worth it. It really does. I love it. And I'm outside in my backyard watching my kids play with the neighbors, playing catch with my dog. Of course, I don't pick it up, I kick it. It's a lot easier. And the sun is shining. It's not too cold. I love it. It's so good. You got to find the beauty in life. If you don't find the beauty, if you don't find something that's worth living for, you know, you get in trouble. You do. And unfortunately, I feel like we live in a very toxic society where, you know, people are working and working and working. I think 55 hours a week is the average work week for the American average person, which is horrible, especially if you don't like your job. I couldn't imagine that, dude. I love my job. It does get stressful and it does get a little mundane here and there. That's why it's work, right? But you know, so you have that going for you, and then the food we eat, oh, it's so toxic for you. It's so bad, so bad. So your stress levels up from work, trying to pay bills, you know, not enjoying your job. The food you eat is just, I mean, I'm reading a book right now called Super Life, and it talks about, well, it talks about a lot, but if you look at the food that we have on a normal basis, it's you know, the cooked food and all that stuff. Like, you cook out enzymes and then suddenly your body can't process it because it doesn't have enough enzymes. So, you know, then your body has to, like, for instance, pop, right? Soda pop. It has, what happens is your body doesn't recognize it, so it has to balance it out. And by balancing it out, it takes nutrients from your body to balance that out, to metabolize it. And so that's why it's like one of the elements that it uses to metabolize is calcium. And so it takes it from somewhere in your body. Your bones are mainly calcium, or at least in this case has a lot of calcium in it. So your body takes that and tries to metabolize and tries to balance the interior of your body to make it more pH balanced versus acidic. And before you know it, we're drinking this poison that's stealing the nutrients right out of our bones, and then we wonder why we get osteoporosis and, you know, other ailments that take place. And so that's just food. That's just work, right? That's not that. There's so much more that's toxic to your to you as a person that's in our environment. It's like a fish doesn't know that it's born into water until it hits the surface. You don't know how toxic your environment, you don't know how toxic America really is until you kind of see how other people live. Like, there are some countries where it's like, heart disease, what's that? Well, it's the #1 killer in America. You know, some places are like, yeah, it's not normal to have that. In America, we're like, it's completely normal, unfortunately. I mean, I know of people who are talking about, you know, they're on like the 3rd heart attack because It's just a normal thing. And it's like there's no way that is supposed to be normal. Anyways, just a thought for the day. But to go back to what I was trying to say is, you got to find something in your life that's beautiful, that's relaxing, motivating, that really gives you that reason to live, and that you get to enjoy, daily, if not weekly. So food for thought. So, what is it that you live for? What is the beauty in your life that that drives you? Let me know.